as a long tendril of lava wrapped tightly around his ankle, violently snatching him back toward the planet. A giant crater was created as Jansen was slammed onto the ground. Seconds later, Jansen flew out of the hole, his entire form covered in ash. He stretched out his wings and loudly roared in anger, his visage set in rage. "Why won't you die? Show yourself." Just then, it appeared, floating a few feet off the ground. The creature's head was still that of a dire wolf, but its bear-like body was slimmer and covered in black scales. Its clawed hand now had long fingers. Jansen pointed at the creature as his rage was replaced with shock. "Oh, you're flying now," Jansen said sarcastically. The creature pointed a finger at Jansen. He pointed to himself, and the creature nodded its head before vanishing. It appeared in front of him and struck him with a flying knee under his jaw. Jansen's body flew back over the lava, and he unfurled his wings, stopping himself from certain death. He stared at the creature with a sneer, his entire body starting to glow as small bolts of lightning surrounded his form. Jansen's body slowly started to enlarge. From his shoulders, two different colored heads, one red and one silver, slithered out. The heads licked their maws with long, snake-like tongues. The two heads stretched out, clasped their jaws onto the creature's shoulders, and unleashed a giant surge of electricity that dropped it to its knees. Jansen walked toward the creature. The middle head had a wicked smile on its visage. The creature then grabbed both heads by their necks and, with a tug, ripped the appendages from Jansen's shoulders. Jansen let out a roar of pain as his blood oozed from his shoulder wounds. The creature knocked the lifeless heads from its shoulders, and the nails on its hands transformed into claws that resembled needles. Jansen got up and stared at the creature, his eyes burning with rage. He extended his wings, and, like a rocket, flew toward the creature. When Jansen was a few inches from colliding with the creature, it flipped over his body and landed on its back. The creature stabbed its needle-like claws into his back and was bucked off for its trouble. Jansen turned around and saw the creature land safely on its feet. He tried to take a step forward, but realized that he couldn't move. Jansen looked down and saw that his feet were encased in stone, and the stone slowly crept up his legs. Jansen struggled and struggled to move, which only caused the rock to creep up his body quicker. "It got my sword's ability," Jansen thought. Jansen looked up at the creature and asked, "What the heck are you?" The creature lifted up its arms, and thousands of lava tendrils shot out of the sea, landing on the ground between them. The lava dispersed, and Jansen started to chuckle as the rock encased his entire body, freezing him in place with a smile on his face because burned into the ground was a simple message: "I am king." Jansen then crumbled to pieces, and the creature reverted to its brown bear body. It let out a powerful roar of victory and dominance for all to hear.